Hello, Ebusiafo. Pacho, and then first time I subscribe to my YouTube channel no Emma me. As my Rebecca Kwame Bediako. Cheddar. Oh, Ghana for Montuma no wati. I'm telling you all say with me be president of Ghana. Just a Ghana problems ni na true betra. Because this guy is serious. Like kasakura to me who say seriousness when you or you business minded. Say about the president of Ghana, youth no problems are facing in Nigeria because it's all about a juma. A juma in Ghana. Ain't na youth no say no. Sebi oma dream boma omo fa phone na no mu di panyin atem no. Because omo nya juma nye. Can you imagine say wetimi akọ school wo be wie na afi unya adwuma nya na abetena fi 10 years 20 years oh esa ekom emani bre esa ofa phone na no start di mpanyimfo atem enti me suggest na make an say youth no mo pe asomdue mo pe adwuma ebe ma mo so mo ho atomo e wa brabo ma mo ntuma Kwame Bediako because he is very very smart. Metiete ni interviews ni bebre a his mind no ultimate say ebeko fa so ultimate be president of Ghana Ghana problems ni nyina betwa oh very very intelligent very very intelligent just say ni interviews no mesremo mama yetie bi ba ko a okoye no Insura FM ultimate who say this guy mind no just say it is business minded and I like the fact in Zukra say no one mpanyimfo ekuku damfo sikafo a omo America in group bebre so fine enti nipa say oba be president of Ghana or obetimi a convince omo ama omo timi abie companies in Ghana guys I was say mama smart young and ni sika dada nya safi na abeka say obe we Ghana sky and all that be just a companies a Kwame Bediako bie no we come to cry mo be ba manu even common one cry mpa mehu da cry osu moko osu amonko nkwohwe apartment buildings bia wasi no osu ho no just say uduru ho cry ahomka wo just say obeka se wedru abrochire Omientuma no youth no umaye ni na ho pa ne nso abapa omiye konkudi agro nkoto aba ma entokwafo bia o omienso abapa ema no seriously like me pese me kasa be wa bebre omiye ko na yonkotie ni interviews ni bi na busiafo mo kwa mo be shock just say we is serious and okwo interviews you be sana sema or one answer no dada just or can boom 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 straightforward no okwo ni baby we need time to have na over that Ghana for na motuma me amema musika me send this cat that is say we be interview na meeting or say obe send sika at obia mobile money munko yina mundi no kwa I mean wait oh me fa cho mommy ngo ni go show video no na montuma no ye young just say business minded hey ebisa for me onko ni show video no na mo njeje youth no mo say mo pe daachi abrabo bi abo amontoma Kwame Bediako because abrochiru I say youth ni ye pra ye ba nyina eye adwuma o adwuma wo krom a ubenya good money a obe den wa abrochiru kra eye adwuma it is a mo pe adwuma de a montoma Kwame Bediako mesrɛ mo na mo regretted that mo regret you madam asemo mi enko show video no
o mantimi anko anya sa adwumadie no but efiri ho no nso no oguso a ebona pro na odi aba bedru Kumasi a enra na wo Kwame Nkrumah apom mu a kyerese na oni mrante no etwetwe enkomo na omudi enkomo kan sembebre ni nyina efa Ghana ho Nana Kwame, good morning.
Good morning, Kojo. Nice to see you.
Nyankopon ase akwa banso.
Me Josu minia.
Kumasi the one time man na oba ene ehu.
Kumasi me ba.
Ba oba yen say de ehu sa.
Oh, say MSC no have become more popular. Me yi mask na ma.
Ya ben
me yi mask na ma menima abetojwa. Ti nipa hu me more na hu me so interactions no ye more nti enu ti na bia ama wote me nka more ba me ba.
Yeah. Oba ya na she mask.
Oh, me share mask.
First no now she mask and say there.
Oh, mask no dey say eno na message na me de bremo say ma mo nhwe messenger no bebre mo nhwe message no na o message no wie na afa so hu messenger na bit ma hwe no
so messenger no so we ka ho because Aristotle can asem or say ethos the credibility of the messenger our ka message no so ehun hia nti unsusu say eno so ka ho say bia yiti message na yehwe de ono so ka asem no onye credible asa no so yemfi no
say eno de ayampa eka ho na sese kojo we invite me am by me ba ha na nka manimpa na me de betra asem ye Nana Kwame Bediako nti ma betra ha senka bibia bedumu nti adeni de ayasem na ye ka no na hia na ya sese nipa etie asem no voice na ye ka asem no no munja noise na bebre ye no enya no na
the noise was system.
Oh, noise dey be
noise ni dey we.
I'm just saying that people should skip the noise
and
obey the voice.
If your voice be any noise be. Let's know the noise, let's know the voice. A bit is saying.
Ade I catch wa a dom wom, inshira wom, adepa wom. En kanjire nipa bebre, nipa kakra bi no muti. And that's the voice. Aden so nipa bebre eka. Ni nipa bebre ye hu dede no. Nipa na kakra na esesen ko mutie no, a omo betime ebu ane ten kra no. Munimre no mudi betie. The noise, it circulates among some kind of crowd. That's what the difference is, the noise and the voice.
Inti o voice no, and as you say, o de bem, which is the new force, right?
Yes.
O jine huache, say o pesa o di new force. Na bia winya mampenya abedi no jine huache.
Oh, last year, and me shot say me take that decision.
Last year.
April.
Last year April.
Yeah.
Nese na wunye wadwin so o pesa be president.
Yeah. Say me am about that 21 22 years in me call me na meti Kumasi na me too free Kumasi ko Accra.
Kumasi na tin
meti Asukwa.
Okay, Asukwa you
me mama. Oh, the opposite Daniel so me.
Oh, okay, to Asukwa boy.
Me Asukwa boy na me free o kon cry no. Me ko school kakra e won cry na me ko to aso wa brochire. Nti to aso na ho na me ko hwehwe njuma ase.
Na ya be we ni ma hani nti good.
Ho na me ko hwehwe njuma ase. Nti it did 6 years now. I'm back. Back to Accra, and then my share business. I say in 22 years now. Yatimia built well over $500 million empire. From industrialization to commercial buildings, hotels, residential, even national zoos, museums. Ninjano, nakupoint me SCV within a space of 20 years.
Ghana hana unya sa sika no koya na se ehemfa na anya
Ghana ha sika ni nyina
wo Ghana he ya
sika ni nyina wo kroma obi obeka chiro se sika ni go average. Although I made my first million in England, I was very young. Maybe background man farm back cuz never invested in Hawaii. 20,000 pounds na me buy within 3-4 years na senya million ni bi. O say unim sika kura dia ene de tembia no Nyankopon de be kura unsa because unso wa na unim che. Nti na me wo madwuma dada meye, but it was a calling, and I can't say no to my boss.
Nkofo susu se usika no enye krojen. Na ode ye de ode ye no.
Say when say Ghana mine no. We say nyansa esese emayehu say ye de na esese piano. E kakra bi because unye sika okrom ha. Say nye politician this kind of mawa na say state money na wafa. Ombeka say sika draw and I say drugs. Na mean blame me omo. Kofo bebre kasapa but me so ehun say my answer will be because I never let what people say determine my moralities. I just keep doing what I have to do. But we are there Ghana. So who shall Jenny say obi emisa also coin. Udrupe. I won't be able to say now for him now dura. Now see kanunya wen. And I don't have to. The proof is there. I've built landmarks. My no manoma wenina. Obi onyesika otimi kresika etimi 2 ejuma for ehwe family ehwe mine. sɛ wokɔ ka kyerɛ ne sɛ nkɔdi nneɔma bi akyi a ɛyɛ nkwasasɛm a ɔnyɛ da because onim sɛ opportunity na nyame de ama no ne wiase de ama no they will lose it all again nti ebinom wɔ hɔ a ne ɔmo ka ɔmo kasa kwa but mentimi stop you from what you're saying ɛyɛ nyansafoɔ ne sɛ sɛ ɔmo hu sɛ akora wei ɔbɔ ne ho mmɔden
yɛmfa no sɛ dodoɔ na susu sɛ saa nɛte a ɛnyɛ nokorɛ saa based on their working. You still need to limit perception. And also betimi aboa ma wo presidency no because obi kwa akoto aba na osusu se ebia nsem ba komienu we nti onhye da ngi Nana Kwame di meanwhile nso there wo kan a noise but how do you limit the noise to ensure say our voice na wo kan etimi aboa
so with time people will see so obi cry no ya am rubber cry na was so abaye software with time no people will see say akwa no this software mpa maybe after 4 years cry no omo nkan ni dada mu na sɛ wobɛka sɛ wokɔkɔ ara na ka kyerɛ obiara sɛ mente saa ɛno deɛ ho hia wate asɛ sɛ nnipa ani ankasɛ hu sɛ akora yi ɔbɔ ne ho mmɔden ebi mu bɛhu sɛ ɛntrɔ koraa na ɔmɔtwa to no so because no kora nim no mebaa kuroma membisa obiara sɛ ɔmfa ne sika ma menyɛ biribiara da menkɔ bie bank biara na maka sɛ fa sika bra na mayɛ ne times 10 amount menkɔ gye obiara sika menkɔbɔ obiara bosia menkɔ bank koraa hɔ aban koraa mengye contract no ne hɔ da nti mende obiara ka mende NDC ka mende MPP ka mende government mende from ECOWAS mende obiaka I am a definition a great example for the youth to look at as an example that we can do it that's all kwa brochi memu menamfofo ebi mo ye top supermodels ebi mo ye bosses ebi mo ye president omu nyina senkama yade a enka ye wronga komu mbia omo punu se memetrase but they say a prophet is not recognized in his own hometown and I've gotten 8 awards outside Ghana for Ndaimbia MSCC. The biggest maximization. Made 108 apartments. I see 1.5 plots or so. Bro, ni kurana ono nim technology. I understand engineering. Ono kuro brands and wayesa. But me timi ye. Na mani ne hu ni me ye. What I say? Abontin so for the omo. Na kakra ne Nyankopon so bie punu bi maya. Mo be hu ni ametima ya ama man ankasa. Any dom na ankasa because the opportunity is there. Na nipa eneni ni daso because yem fama yen eni na masore gina ho no manya sa akukuduro no ene buhie no say me ba besesa because na akra no motiti ono mo yede ha empanyifo no so motiti ono mo yede aboa ne kan wo ya nto am ne ati odin yintimi nka masore nso ana obi ba obi antimi who are you to stop freedom are you God that's my song. And then you might who are you to stop freedom? And go for person who is who to go down? Me call convention. I know my bias. I cancel no. Me faha Muslim. My say, do you think you're stopping me? I'm going. There is nothing. Ni omuke kan nyina. Ebi si me akromfo. Ebi si my say nothing is stopping me. That is the new youth, the new nation, the new sort of Ghana that we need. And krofo enya ne nipa de o ma no beka na bebubu emu. Now, who are these people to question God's grace? Omodia no kromotima yewie na ombeka obidia. Unyewie ya menko kan obidia. Yesi ebraso ebra na yenyina ebo. Na time na Nyankopon de ama yenyina. Ebi mu bewu at the age of 40. Ebi mu bewu at the age of 70. Ebi mu so bewu at the age of 80. Patem fa ho obi o ha o ndi 40 kra. Ne oyeye no wudi nkrofo mo di 70 times 100 boma omuntimi nye. Na sa na wiase tie. Nyankopon bo yenyina se obi a meye ne dia. Ebi mu de omu free so omu ankasa na omu ba be ye omu de and so man dru ba bia you can't be wise in your own eyes. I think that the country needs people like us.
What's my kind of say last year in we decided I just said one share dan plan e kwa be fa so manage Ghana it just came at an impulse that me share metimi obi the be 10, 15, 20 years are planning so be so your president.
And yeah then.
And also just 1 year. And then now what the out to was yes. Yeah, me too.
Only bakra or did 10, 20 years no. A plan is say oba be digana so no. Oba yeah then. So na oka. Catch me. E bi big catch me. So mo ba yeah then.
E be the free senior high school but e be so
10, 20 no. Omo yeah then.
E be the free senior high school e be so infrastructures. E be so eguso mo.
Enti o ma ye ni nyina. No ma ye nyina ma ye dey asa Ghana any problem. Na o kasa te say na e bia we ni problem. Uni problem e bo a.
The men kasa me ni problem.
Ah wo bi.
Yeah me wo bi.
Wo problem pa.
Yeah.
Ani enka ho aseme. Now because who catch them say so did 20 years.
I'm not
now
saying
planning
that. I'm just saying that using just 1 year to say opesa year no.
It doesn't matter.
Do you think say it doesn't matter?
It doesn't matter because already what do you think I'm doing? Already me sin dying. Already I'm creating jobs. Already, I'm building industrial platforms. And no one may know. Me I met my catcher of potting say, me should politician be and I say me should my penny be or yes I know man. Omuntimin yet. And Tinya say Abia, Adio Moyano, Mimintimin yet. Adio Moyano a bebrated to our Munyashe. I mean me no matter that. I've employed Italians and Portuguese and Ghanaians and different types of people in the world. I'm building skyscrapers in your country, landmarks in our country, sorry. Now, when no when you know, politician now who can say, "I'm not prepare more 20 years." No, I don't know about money. Ah, a coin from where crowd to me. What is state money? Musumuba, akonya pen na money jinwan. I say, a man na money jinwan. I am interested in the country. I am here to build a nation. I am here to build a country. That is the legacy I want. That is what I want. I have made money before. I have made riches, and I've gone through poverties. And here, medibida, sika, medibida, my ebida. And so, Mister, and as I say, no, my already say, me a mine him. Now I'm being questioned because they say, "Miss, prepare me 1 year, 10 years, and not 20 years." No, you don't need that.
So, tell me, maybe 4 years. They say unemployment rate in the number 14.1. The issue of unemployment, giving the opportunity as the president,
Very simple.
Tell me.
Okay, the kruma, ye krana, India mine so krano, ye steady, and who say the attributable reserves, not proven reserves, attributable reserves. Wokroma 4.7 trillion within the 15 regions. Good voter region. Good Takrade. Takrade is one of the most richest regions on the continent. Now me breaking it down. Cocoa, oil and gas, gold, rubber, bauxite, would in my 1.763 trillion. One aka sase machre omai mu hasada. Say western region says can pay good for more. Why na wakachre is a voter region. Omo lake base oil basin is onshore. Is worth what they have discovered. Now a good oil keke is over 28 billion. One akachre say farming the actual potential of farming in those areas in certain products and commodities is worth billions. Ejuma ben and crown Ejuma ben and what regions winning. Unima dear Omokwa and that's why it is almost the regions no crown. Farm and here because another 4 years biano ubi besan no akoka momo 200 enyenti semonto and into crown and minor crisis so musi no crown yenyensi so kwa brochira wo hwe Manchester enya Manchester no more football club enya no more factories and no more ho nyina ayekro awo kro na wo free say wo kro ni nyina no wo be tietia ni nyina so na ba ko pe na ye adwuma Accra pe na ye the only place me si kuma se kra mo kuma se me ti play mu na me ba me hwe mu roof ni nyina dada almost sign 19 abia 80 mu ho almost sign bi ye sika fo ni nyina mo wai da ko farm so mo wai api no mo wai sika na mu pe no e wai sika fo na se mo ye no mo wai Muama kukumo, before you're higher. Your casa bibia we're against everything. Let's stand up and do what is positive for our people. There is poverty going on in the country. And here this year, and cross 700,000 every kroma. Vote to crime, vote to Nibin Econo. Na Bronina or no watching on Moko, Ufisa or Munisani Panomunya, Quachu Mako, Kojo, or Romokohi. Ye and Krana, ye fris or Muniano, or be at home. Obi a momu free visa e momu £10,000 a month say be mayonnaise e be maye we ono kura wa sini kura wi a wa ye no roads nyina or one hospitals one banks or one be no ono kura no oto nipa ntisa wa wo nipa na wan fa na anya hwe wa say no wo gold no so wan fa anya hwe wa say no wo minerals no wa wan fa anya hwe wa say no so obi so oba na osaba ye nso mo si da bi
na kwame the difference is that sir is issue are okay yet you go the timber to the extent said the president said yet I think say every leader opeso lead biano or knowledge of the amount of resources in there. In fact, they were telling us that we have over $400 billion bauxite. And they say it. They are aware. At the end of the day, the two ministers not difference of them.
Well, I'm not only saying it. I'm also telling you how I'm going to do it. In your face. Me catch say and you mean kanekeke. Now catch them say me 400 billion bauxite. Now say my Chinese when they took mukruma. What is the point? I was of course Chinese baba ye juma ukruma. A plant na kwako two bauxite ne dia China akoye na aluminium amasa akotono. Enya plant na nesesa oto. nyansa we nso yeto plant na ono wa be two box site na ode kɔ no akɔ China no makɔ ye na aluminium uwia na wa import aba one kasa material there's a proverb, African proverb say nentwia na nitra na nton no a opeso cross the border no they came back as a corned beef because what na sekra you kuna yamna de na fra baby de na chance mu you nim baby an bakra be free biem there is no more cattle that will come out of that enti yet say ye jan sa no man ye no say nkrofo pe e no mu betimi aba ye kurom abefefa no ma e de akọ ye na ye ma omo sa kwan no na leaders no aden abrofo sen e no mu no omo tra them e sign a contract with them almost 10% pe na Ghana pay. I was just sending a message to Ghanaians. Me use Bruni as a spokesperson. Let me show you Ghana for be. Na mo akra no munim law no. Say makofa Bruni by politics. Political party be na me di Bruni ni be. New force is a movement. Enti mo anu mo take mo facts right. Say munya mo facts and sana mo judge ni pa. Nka mo betimi aye ahwe no ma ye. Na e better say ye be employer brofo. Ti say omo na omo ye adwuma man dan say ye di omo be kwakoshe office boko. No ma ba no ma bobo tie. No ma be sign a contract be hu ani say almost a lithium concession we nyina no China for dia adea on be rose bia man then bitumen no kra no ya necessary me ameti me akra enso minim say say put bitumen together through methanol plant by creating petrochemicals. I'll be using petrochemicals, you know, and they are butane, butane, all the 10 things except for cocaine. I'll be media BB. These minerals is what petrochemicals is what you need. Now, I wouldn't mean your bitumen. Bitumen crowd water. I better not me 6 roads. Mo free say ebia enkrofo ko fa abrofo for you can say template bia o ma year for mo manifesto. No ma be ready. Any o mu school kakra bia o ma ko Oxford near that. Eno na mo fe. Abrofo no ma eno na ye mo fe say president omo tete abrofo na omo den omo suit minister time no massa. That's me. My name is Nana Kwame Bediako. My shirts, my sleeves are rolled and I turn my money around. I turn my wealth around. It is something that is not hidden. It's in your face. I have created it. It is in your face. Some of the landmarks in Accra, they all belong to me. I built it myself. Man kwanko dio aban biechi state money back Ukraine. State money back Ukraine. Until you be on once, no nyani sika way. I Russia for this kind of man and I say drugs and please. All you need is wisdom and knowledge.
Okay, so let's talk about Obey President Minister Senan Kado Meyejuma.
Oh, it depends. It depends, Kojo. Ebia ministers na me no Meyejuma no. Me nya but shekakra. Me mfa bebre from the beginning. Me make sure say departments na ministers no controlling you. First of all, I go to the roots of the problem. I'm on man performing. What you say? And sana me the minister no crash or na me timia mano a proper scope. Say what you money? Because ukofa obisi works and housing. It's so making sure say their houses they're facing the deficits of the country. Inti ti say ABR 1.8 million deficits of people that don't have homes. So our minister, no, I will give them a KPI. Say in 2 years, you need to close at least 20 to 25% of this issue. You have to give us the strategy and you have to give us the proof how that this investment is happening. And then it be a $10,000 a whole house. And he say, yeah, see, 9,000. That is 10,000. It's 10 million. What's in a mission? And depending the area, the people are homeless, you know. And I mean, can't you say Sidano super pet? Make sure say that development is integrated. Now integration, you know, me catch because they be a most radio presenters into this part of the business. Maybe I want to say, so uka say we see low income housing or baby. Now we could see down 10,000 and I say 2,000 or now I integrate sa edano with hospitals, clinics, and factories. And conforming to me a juma. And next door. It is an to coin, Abia, travel about 20 kilometers and at 24 kilometers. It takes them an hour and a half because of our infrastructure. Also an hour and a half. Into that's 3 hours of the day you've taken from them.
Right.
First of all. And at the cost of the transport and so on. Are all cost for 20 kilometers and 20 kilometers back, which is 40 kilometers a day. In 5 days times a month times a year. By 8 to 9 years, no. No, I thought Sadana or Timino times 2. You understand? And this is something that we're refusing to do.
So based on your mission and vision, when it's how many do you want to start with? Maybe first 1 year or 2 years of your time?
Oh, I think between 14 is okay.
14?
Yeah, 14 to 19. So you
less than 20?
Oh, yes. It's very smart because for me, some of even the ministerial positions, you have to leave it empty first.
Empty?
Yes. Just don't force to put people there. Because whether they're there or they're not there is more or less as it's not working.
Okay.
So sometimes no problem with what. It's a problem with what. As I say, we're making sure say what find a solution answer. And some problems, the solution is to avoid it. You know, money you have to avoid it for a year. Now, what concentrate say maybe a 10 and as a 12, and I'll be to manage, a control it and operate it. Then you do it. Now you see that within a year, no, maybe a 7, a bit now. You have more room to take more ideas.
Right.
Adreno, as I say, junior, as I say, chances so now other things will come in.
Let's look at the constitution. Are you okay, ma'am?
I think the constitution is still colonized. Osha, because me really constitution me say no man be wom. Quite the same bi krana. I be a bit boy mind we power more nyansa more skills or more business people no. So more really constitution now standing up to be a government or to be a part of politics. What you say? I to say ukwa na yamawa naked. About say taxes me ni and dine mini business mini bibia. The politicians nyina omo konyina no. Omo rem declaring themselves say you need taxes be it because constitution is a law. Until when you look at the capital institutionalized laws now, omodiasha constitution imuna, ema bohu kakra. Say you be a your mind background, or person bo mind krana, you leave it. And I quite say no, and conform we politicians ne no more tricks no for the game. Into one no move room. Until I quite say the interest is within the political world and not the Kronan Kasa. And I say, I think first of all, it's too much. When you try to change something with force and one time, I think it should be reviewed slowly and it should be tweaked.
Okay. Now,
with time, you know.
Ghana beyond aid in OG2.
Why should we even talk about that? We are giving aid. I mean, we share some of the things I've done, some of the philanthropical things I've done in my country that makes me be reckoned with Africa. I was one of the first I called Turkey to give them aid. When I got there, they say, an African? To come and bring us 1,000 tents, mattresses, food. After they got the earthquake. Aid. Huh? Aid bang. Sana to aid in them somebody esaka ho say say you are born in we krumi. Aid bang be me pe. We have to learn to stand on our feet as a country. As I say etimi gina na so ye normal. Na etimi bo nipa foforo kra. Na wi ase no embo hia. Obi a otimi che, obi a otimi ma. Saa onipa kro no ono no one side deji. Enti say wunimi se no ma ye. Untimi mashe wa untimi produce bibia na obi ato Nigeria anaso obi ato Togo anaso obi ato America wo de nkrofo de a ma produce nkwa na okoto na te say o ma no wahifa
oba abeje bosia oba ye president abeje bosia
bobosia na editikro ubetimi abobosia de aye rose ogana ha ubetimi abobosia e de atua nkrofo a omo si omu ni adwumaka ye mfa nya sa bosia and bosia yade a ubo a udim say bosia mi boy say 400 I met my 800 ukoji na now they are 800 no na fe dey say 800 obetimi dey 16 na one sound dey no we 400 na to nchen na fe dey wo dey ni aka no etuatua interest na wo dey usika ko wanim na chese no bank no kra ba obosia no na ye adwuma ma na wo ko ba obosia na mo ba mo acheche mo dey amema contract any judgment debt eno na wo free say betimi ahwe kroma 3 billion ucha ema Ghana maya obia benya say $100.
Okay.
Anti nyabosia.
Trube kwa kwaje ana wonye kra.
Oh, me free say I am the new IMF for this country. If I can find a solution for this country to gain 10 to 30 billion in a space of 4 years. What do you need IMF for?
Ubetimi anya 30 billion Ghana.
Masa, ekwan be brave wo ha. Ubetimi e de anya sai sika no.
E wo Ghana.
E wo Ghana.
Anko jibusia.
Na suppose ya no ujiguma. Kwa na ekosoro. Ana ebe mini emano so be mini no. Nti se wobanya kwan bia wobetimi anya sika wo krom hade a no afasa kwan no
Emrante youth and sports no nim so you obebu no who say Ghana your football near the economy a good day na se for ni
enkoye kra enkoye me I would like to have an African Champion League to say European League. That's the kind of idea I may invest in. Me tia kra no me pesike bia ko Chelsea obi ehu say me and as ma ko Manchester United na ma chire ni kra say yes you are powerful. And I'm not interested say Kotoko Asante Kotoko is a great team. 3 days ago I went to Papaku's team. He's one of my legends. Opokun timuni ade de misusa no mo na no mo bobo. Just say yo ya mo kra me legend kra say so mo ye. And then as I be football agents or Nigeria nyina o ma connected. Ye de no ma di agro. Bro ni person otoye players. Let's build our own African league. Na so oba beto on turn straight. And yes afa na ye smuggle nipa ni free and ne ko Holland. Ni akoto ni chochopoan bi. Ah what I say omu nyina oba wie football na hia omu. Ghana for ne Nigerians near the idea omukoko nyina bebre ankosi omuhwe ombe wie na bi nya sika e bi nso adi e bi nso asɛ no because we don't have the industry.
All right, what's your position on LGBT?
LGBTQ or something.
LGBT no say bema ni na se for
me de ayadia me free say ya ntete yesa Ghana na menyini ye yinim se ne sia oba ne oba ene obema ne obema edida because here you ha nyina no ye free oba mu ne bae ene ye nyina nso ye papa ene ye nyina nso o maame na emom ade a me free say parliament no asom dodo a omoka no it's a strategy omudi educating crane mum because enkwara bebre nim about LGBTQ as then dey okay say we be ko techima e wo ho we be ko go so e wo ho eno ne aka kire radio fo ne journalist nyina say mum bi sa question mum the more amoka no na mu educate Ghana for say there's gay and there's lesbianism. The problem is that we have a crash in our economy. Number one problem e come there yini adwuma eno ma bebre akroma say ye diso parliament oti ho no ade ha no obroni asem a ewo western ono no obema ne obema ene nam kwa anfofi o ma no emfa ne ho eye ne kuro ene wapenisa ene na ne yaje eno ato ye ho so ene ye refi ade kropa ehia poten a ebema eman no asomdua ba ha enti me free say they educating the children. Right. The more they create awareness, they educating them say komo betimi a ade we no omunja ma western for no no mundi o ma asem na enkrofo a mo ye LGBTQ no so ebi mu so wo power pa ebi mu ye presidents ebi mu ye organization ebi mu kora o ha ebosia eno omobo eman wa Africa na nti wo hwe a men bibi o ha etese etimi gina na so na ye face wo hwe ma me a ofri America ba ya was so ye vice president from America or me na me fi so obakra no oba be ka se o Ghana matese mo economy na crash na president asma me say emo abempa na betimi aboa mo ambra mo wo sa asemu enso oba ye no asma obeka no LGBTQ all ka asem no so kire no na ni kunu agina ne nchen na wo hwe no ma say if I was the president I would stop her. Say, please, don't talk about this when you bring your own husband to my country. What kind of education are you trying to give our people?
Nana Kwame over 10 over man say.
And I'm not here to give anyone marks. Me, I just know that the country has problems. Neither Nana Kwame or Mahama or Alan Martin or I think say they are all leaders who belong to a party. And some of them had great intentions, but when they sat on a party, due to the colonial influence and the foreign influence that dictates our political principles and chronicles, they've had the wrong governance. That's all. And not to call names, I'm not here to judge people either. I'm not here to justify the situation. I'm here to bring a solution, a hope to a reason why this country has so much fear in them. I am replacing it with hope. A good strategy.
Final word, 30 seconds.
Oh, me person me catch Ghana mindset. Hwe akra ne bo so hye. Akra wo akokuduro. Akra wo animdia. Akra wo nyansa. Akra wo sunsu. Onya akra na onenam hokwa. Oya akra ya asma no. Tisemo hu bia me ye mo ba. Munso me mu. Anyase ma ba. Se me ba be di mu ntro na mape bibia di. Menye bia di dada. Sika no so menye bia pedada. Ohia no so menye bia di so dada. Nti me ba ya me de me free say emre na so say on man no nyina no ebetime hu say ese say ɛma nkora nso yɛ adikanfoɔ na mpanyinfoɔ no nso a ɔmo wɔ man no mu no nso afutuo bi a ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo de ma yɛ bia no a ɔmo de bɛboa no ɔmo mfa ma yɛn na ɛsɛ sɛ Ghanafoɔ sua inheritance and predecessors as I say inherit bibia as I say omutimi nso ti ase say yes embre na so say ye be training yankura no mo nso edi mine anim ti Ghanafoɔ abatu a eba betu 2024 misrama amomfa mani nto fam se mahu say anye bia no mine mu acheche ebia te say as antini say ono ne say chebini nso say ono ne say akamfo kra na emu atete na politics na atete emusa mayen tra ho ema ne ntete normal ntete emusa yemfa ya dwene embra ne mbom na akwantu amatu nyina akọ boliga akọ tamale akọ goso techiman sehwewi aso aba asantimamu your problem nyina ya ba akọ economy na adwuma anio enti yeman no ye ba akọ emu nchichesa abrofo na no mobile no mabaye borders na ama bibia aye nationality please skip the nationality enter mentality na wadwene no wodwene memumpi na dwene hu ye na nyina no yemfa embu eman no together yensi eman no together na yenye ne yembom enti 2024 abai mesra enkora mutie me mama me ma monte ase ana omunim no educate them mama musu hu se wusa Kwame Nkrumah bedi ade ana se no usa na obedi ade na ne bo hye enti otimi ye no mapa but the fit is atam no so no man timi nko fast sa enti eno ana me de atomanim no
Nana Kwame Bediako we wish you well.
Thank you.
I'm sure, sir, Ibeguswa engage you.
Thank you.
When we are getting to the heat of the period.
Thank you.